Here's your latest news for Red Deer and Central Alberta. An alleged impaired driver found in a vehicle in a Highway 2 ditch is facing several charges. Olds RCMP say the man was found in a ditch in Mountain View County. Police say he had drugs, scales, and a loaded firearm in his vehicle. The 27-year-old from Calgary has been charged with possession of a dangerous weapon, possession of cocaine for the purpose of trafficking, and other firearm offenses. An animal unique to Canada is making a comeback thanks in part to the Calgary Zoo's conservation program. The Vancouver Island marmot population was below 24, and now it's over 400. CTV's Andy Garland reports.
Sibling rivalry is a part of growing up for these two Vancouver Island marmots.
They're really rambunctious. They're a lot of fun to watch in the wild, and then they'll stop and they'll go and they'll boop noses, which is a pair bonding activity.
They are two of 427 Vancouver Island marmots that are in the wild today.
The early recovery plans that were drafted, 400 was the dream, right? That was sort of the initial kind of target. That was the goal.
It's taken the Marmot Recovery Foundation more than 2 decades to reach the 400 milestone.
The perspective that we try and take is, when we started this program, we could find 22. That was how many marmots we had left in the wild.
The foundation says that the most effective and strongest tool for population growth has been the captive breeding program they do, alongside the Calgary Zoo's Wilder Institute, as well as the Toronto Zoo.
It's important to recognize that when a population gets down to so few individuals out in the wild, it's really unlikely that they're going to recover without human intervention.
It's unbelievable. Without the efforts of all of the partners and without ex-situ breeding for release into the wild, I can almost guarantee you that the Vancouver Island marmot would be extinct.
Even though they're seeing good reproduction numbers, all parties agree the marmots are not out of the woods yet, and more work still needs to be done.
Pups surviving to adulthood, I think we still have a bit of work left to go on that front. The other thing we want to see is good dispersal. So marmots moving around between colonies.
The foundation adds that all the work being done to bring back the Vancouver Island marmot from the brink of extinction is all because of donations from Canadians wanting to see this made-in-Canada species thrive. Andy Garland, CTV News.
The Nutcracker is returning to Red Deer Polytechnic for the holiday season. The ballet will have both matinees and evening performances. They start on December 12th and run through to the Sunday. Central Alberta youth dancers will take us through the magical Christmas performance of Waltzing Flowers, Magical Angels, and the Sugar Plum Fairy. The Nutcracker is a Russian ballet that dates back to the 1800s and has been performed numerous times around the world. You can buy tickets online through the RDP website. Canadian pop rock band Mariana's Trench is coming to Red Deer this week. The band will take the stage at the Marchant Crane Centrium in Westerner Park on Thursday. The show is part of their Force of Nature tour. The group formed in 1999 and is originally from Vancouver. Their latest album, Haven, released last year. Tickets are available online.
After a bit of a tricky Tuesday, Wednesday is looking a little bit better. Temperature-wise, though, we'll start off a lot colder in the morning, anywhere from about -10 to -11. As we get into the afternoon, we'll be above or just below the freezing mark. -2 Red Deer, 0 Rocky, 0 Lacombe, and 1 for Innisfail. After that, temperatures are set to drop off, and there's more snow in the forecast. Here's a closer look at your Red Deer weather.